Hello, all my Aim Tumble friends. Miss Bonnie here. This is my kitty cat. He's been helping me out, making sure that I get all the information down for you so that you have all the stretching that you need while we're out. I do want you to know that I miss all of you very much. And I have a list of things that I want you to work on until we come back together so that you are still able to do everything that you could do before we left and maybe a little bit more. I want you to be sure that you stretch every day. I want you to do the stretches like we do when the helpers warm you up. And then I want you to focus on doing an extra seal stretch to make sure that you're pushing up with your arms and that your legs are straight and you're pressing your ankles together. Then I want you to work on your back bends. I want you to do a push-up back bend if you don't have your standing, and if you have your standing back bend, then you can do your standing back bend, then stretch your legs out so that you're stretching your shoulders and your back. Then I want you to walk your hands closer in so that you're working on your flexibility. Put your elbows on the ground and hold it there, and then tuck your foot under so that you're working on getting that leg stretched so that when you start doing your scorpions, you're doing those and you're not having trouble getting hold of your foot. So we want to do those back bend stretches. All right, the other stretches that I want you to work on, my little ones, I want you to do your rock and roll where we start with our arms up, we're standing up straight. You squat, you roll back, you squat, and you stand up. Remember, you should not use your arms when you stand up. You should use the momentum to come forward, stand up on both feet, no crisscross applesauce, and stand up. Remember that your arms start up by your ears and they end by your ears. And then, of course, you know that I want you to do your splits. I want you to do your right split, and I want you to hold it. Don't fall out of it. And then do your left split and hold it. And then you're going to go and you're going to do your straddle, and you're going to hold that. Remember to stretch. If you are putting weight on your back knee that is on the ground, if you don't have a flat split, you are cheating. And you need to have a hand, that's a typo, should be hand, H-A-N-D, on both sides of your front leg. All right, competition tumblers, you should be stretching every day. Good stretching. Overstretching your splits and stretching out your shoulders. Remember the one where you lay on your back with your arms stretched behind you? I want you to be doing that one, working on those shoulders and stretching them out. Any tricks that you can do without a spot and a mat, safety first, you should continue to work on them. Remember to work on doing the straddle press into the handstand. I want you to be working on pushing up and pressing out with your legs, straight legs. It doesn't matter if you can't get them all the way up. You've got to start pushing out and trying to get up a little bit more every day. Remember to point your toes, stretch through your knees. Your arms should start and end by your ears. Petite team, I want you to work on your cartwheels, your good side and your bad side. Pointed toes and straight legs. You all need to continue working on your back bends and kicking over. Tumbling 1 and 2 kids, Miss Bonnie misses you a bunch. I want you to work really hard on your splits. Do your push-up back bends every day to strengthen your arms and work on your flexibility. If you remember how I had you push up on your back bend on the big square mat, and then we practiced kicking over, if your mom and dad will let you use your couch like that, you can practice kicking over off of your couch. But you need to ask for permission first. I want all of you to work on your cartwheels every day, the good side and the not so good side. I don't want you to lose what we have worked so hard to accomplish, so keep practicing. A fun thing you can do is do baby round-offs all the way down the yard and then do a running round-off back in the other direction. And then once you've done that, you can work on your rocking chairs or do cartwheels on the right-hand side all the way down the yard one way, and then do the cartwheels coming back on the left side all the way down the yard the other way. Remember, do not tumble in your house unless you ask your mom and dad and unless you have permission to do that. And make sure that you are very careful, all of you. I want you to all be careful. Kitty Cat wants you to be careful too. And I cannot wait to see you soon. I do hope it's soon. I do miss all of you very much. If I could figure out how to turn my camera around, here, I'm going to turn around and say, hey. Maybe you can see me. Hey, I miss you all very much, and I hope to see you really soon.